We have few more people to join. I'll add them midway. Let's not wait. And we have Neha. She is the trainer for this session. Okay, she has almost 10 plus years of experience and she has certified in almost all the modules of HCM. Okay, Neha, can you please share your screen and start this session?
Definitely, Subia. Thank you.
Thank
First
you.
of all, thanks a lot. Thanks everybody for joining in. And let me share you my screen. Let me know once you all can see my screen. I hope I'm audible and my screen is on. Yeah, Subia, you can confirm.
Yes, Neha, your screen is visible. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Uh, sure. So, shall we start, Subia? Are we waiting for anybody else to join in?
Yeah, I will add the midway, right?
All
Anyway,
right.
we are recording the session. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. All right. So we are good to start. All right. So hi everyone. Today we're gonna discuss about so what exactly the Oracle Cloud applications and what is all about the Oracle HCM Fusion. So let me introduce myself. I am Neha Parvez and I have an overall 10 plus years of experience in IT implementations. Basically, I'm from an Oracle HCM Fusion background, so I've done overall six and above end-to-end HCM implementation. So my career, I started my career from starting from EBS to the recent releases as of now. So currently I'm also working on the R13, release 13 cloud versions. So along with the 6 plus end-to-end implementation, so I have also supported many of the projects. And as Subia was rightly mentioning, so I am a certified Oracle HCM professional into various modules like HCM, Global HR, Payroll, Absence, ORC, Oracle Recruitment Cloud, and the payroll. So these are all my recent certifications. So just to give you a gist about my profile. So yeah, I will let you a couple of minutes to introduce yourself if you're willing to. So that's all about me. So if you're interested, you can share yourself. Just a quick intro, like who is coming from which background.
Hi Neha, this is Shruti here.
Yeah. Okay, let's go by one. We'll just take a minute of time and let's know you. Yeah, go ahead, Shraddha.
Hello. Hi, Neha.
Yeah.
Hello. Am I audible?
Yes, yes, you are. So just a name and your profile background. That should suffice.
Okay. So
Yeah.
currently I'm working at Srishti Waste Management. I am an HR journalist. So I oversee the statutory compliances and recruitment section also. So this is all
Okay,
about me. Yeah.
great. Good one, Shraddha. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
So
So
anyone
that's
else?
about me. And I have been working for 2 years.
Mm-hmm. All right,
And
Shraddha.
before that I did my MBA course, and my specialization was HR and finance. So that's about me.
Mm-hmm. Sure, sure. All right. Thank you, Shraddha. So yeah, I could see the other names as well. So yeah, if you want to give just a name and what is your background. So if you want to give, otherwise we can just start with our session. Yeah, I'll wait for 2 more seconds. We'll start. If you guys are feeling uncomfortable, that's fine. So parallelly, we will get to know about you in the parallel sessions. All right. Okay. So yeah, that's about me. And so today's agenda. is it's a complete introduction to the cloud and what is exactly an Oracle Cloud and what is actually an Oracle Fusion and what are the components that we have in Oracle Fusion and what are the offerings that Fusion provide us and what are the HCM cloud capabilities, and I'll make you through the course content walkthrough with the instance as well. Okay, so this is how we are going to discuss about what exactly the introduction to Oracle Cloud and why are we going for this. Okay, so let's jump into the Oracle Fusion application, like what exactly it does and why are we preferring. So why Oracle Cloud is so, it is so on demand and why are we referring to. Okay, so let's give me a brief introduction about what exactly an Oracle Cloud. Oracle Cloud is nothing but it's a comprehensive suite of cloud computing services. Okay, so wherein which is offered by an Oracle corporation. Okay, so just like it's similar to the EBS and PeopleSoft, Siebel, Java development environment, and along with the Fusion middleware applications. So this is all about the integrated development environment. So wherein we will also talk about what are the services that are provided by an Oracle Cloud. Okay, so why we are going for the Oracle Fusion application? Because so Oracle Fusion application is something which is an on-premise cloud application wherein it gives you a multiple services to offer at with an integrated suite cloud-based with all the modern user experiences features and wherein a user-friendly interface with all the flexibility and the customizations. All right, so that's how about the main foremost important is all about the security and the compliance. So the way it provides the security, so that's the major, I must say it's a major impact will have it in the projects, correct? So this is all about the Oracle Fusion application, and let's see. So as I can see in the system, you can see the Fusion applications is an integrated suite of EBS, which is nothing but e-business suite, PeopleSoft, Siebel, and JDE. So it consists of all the business units, reference data sharing, and it follows the hierarchy with along with the start and effective dates. Okay, so using the Fusion applications, we can also create our dashboards, analytics, and we can plan accordingly to the various applications. It will give you an access to the various applications. Okay, so that is about a Fusion application. So now let's understand what Oracle Cloud provides. Okay, so Oracle provides IaaS, which is nothing but an infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, PaaS, which is nothing but PaaS, platform as a service, software as a service. So let me talk about on-premises first. So on-premises cloud application is nothing but wherein we have to manage all the applications, data, runtime, middleware, OS, server-based, and the storage and networking and virtualization. So all these listed components we will have to manage if we go for the on-premises cloud application. Okay. When we're talking about an infrastructure as a service, so what are we going to manage? Applications, data, runtime, middleware, and OS. So all these we have to manage on our own, wherein the server storage and the networking and virtualization, it will be managed by the provider, okay, which is nothing but the Oracle. However, so this is all about the infrastructure service. When we talk about platform as a service, only applications and data we have to manage. Rest all the server, storage, runtime, middleware application, OS, and networking, servers, all it will be managed by an Oracle provider. Oracle, all right? So this is about the infrastructure as a service and platform as a service, wherein, so if you see all the highlighted components, these are all managed by us if we opt for this. Okay, so let's talk about software as a service. So Oracle HCM Fusion is actually a software as a service. Okay, it has its own enterprise planning HCM, like various applications called HR, talent management, workforce management, payroll. So right from the hire to retire of an employee, so the entire workforce management can be handled over HCM. So when we talk about software as a service, okay, so here applications, data, runtime, middleware, or OS, servers, storage, networking, and the virtualization, everything is supported, and everything is taken care by Oracle. Okay, because it's an Oracle software as a service, Oracle platform, Oracle application. So all these components are managed by Oracle provider, Oracle itself, Oracle Corporation, because it's a cloud application wherein each and every item of this software as a service application, which is nothing but HCM Fusion, it will be taken care by Oracle provider only. Clear? Okay, so let's go on one by one. So as we just discussed in brief, so we'll just get into the detail of what is IaaS. So what are we going to do, what a consumer does, and what is a provider or a partner does. Okay, so as I just explained, so all these components, data, application. So if you are opting for this IaaS, web application and the database servers are to be prepared by us, database and applications, right from deploying your application and how to configure those load balances and managing your virtual machine and DBMS. All those applications are to be taken by a consumer itself. Provider only he or she, the provider will configure and manage server, OS, and VM if it is in a IaaS part. Okay, so this is how the segregation is done, what is managed by you and what does a managed by a provider, which is nothing but Oracle. Whenever I say provider, it all talks about the Oracle only. Okay, so this is all about an infrastructure as a service. Let's get into the partner as a service. Okay, so only two things, the consumer is taking care only about the data and the applications, post that the deploying the application. So rest all, runtime, middleware, database, virtualization, servers, and managing those middleware layers, runtime, all those can be, both the middle and the bottom layers can be managed by a provider, which is nothing but an Oracle partner. All right. So this is a platform as a service. So now let's get into the main topic, which is all about a software as a service. So when we talk about software as a service, it's an Oracle HCM Fusion, Oracle Fusion applications. So what consumer has to do, running an hosted application over the internet and with the provided login credentials. So we'll be getting a login credential based on the licenses. So basically we have to opt for the licenses for which applications you would be referring to and you would be opting for. So there are various applications. So if I have to talk about HCM, supply chain management, so financials, so all those. So we'll be checking that in the next screen. Okay, we'll be talking about more in detail about those applications which are provided by Oracle. Okay, so in the software as a service, so it offers a customization as well. So all what data, application, runtime, middleware, database, server, storage, networking, everything is taken care and everything is managed by a provider, which is nothing but Oracle. Okay, in order to host the application. So everything will be taken care by an Oracle provider. All right. So this is about a software as a service, which is an Oracle application. Okay. So let's talk about what exactly an Oracle application, Fusion application offerings are available. So we have various applications like Fusion Financial Management, Oracle HCM Fusion, Supply Chain Management, Project Portfolio Management, and Fusion Procurement, Oracle Fusion Procurement, and CRM, and various applications. Okay, so when we talk about Oracle Fusion Financial Management, So what are we going through? So if general ledger, payable accounts, asset management, account receivable, expenses, everything, payments, everything can be taken care in the financial management, wherein Oracle Fusion HCM, which is nothing but a human capital management, what are we doing? From the global human resources, from the workforce lifecycle management, which means, so from hiring to the retiring, which is nothing but from hire to retire. So we'll be maintaining all the employment information. It can be related to the compensation, it can be related to the employment information, what are the benefits that an employee is opting for, like any health insurance, or so once you get into the career, you will obviously you will look for a growth, right? So you will assess your performance, you will set your goals. That can be done in the performance and goal management, okay? And all your payroll related data, all your compensation related data can also be taken care in one, in the global payroll and the compensation management. If you're getting any bonuses and if you're getting any allowances, so everything can be managed in the compensation management. Okay. So if your project, if your requirement, if you have a requirement to create dashboards and the KPIs, so that can also be taken care in, that can also be configured and created in Oracle HCM Fusion application. Okay. So if you are looking for a growth, so what we will be doing a performance and the goal. So we'll be setting it up, and whatever the talent review part, so your ratings and your performance can be captured within the talent review, and you'll be discussing with your performance manager to know how you have performed over the year. So that is where the talent review comes into the picture. Okay, so to capture your performance ratings and whatever the based on the ratings, what is the bonus, what is the compensation hike, everything can be maintained here in the Oracle HCM Fusion. Okay, so in supply chain management, we'll be taking care of those global order, inventory management, cost management, shipping and receiving those orders, global order promising. So all those can be maintained in supply chain management. Okay, so when we talk about project portfolio, it talks about costing, billing, so project costing, project contracts, and the performance reporting. Okay, again, the KPIs and extensibilities, all can be, all the entire project related portfolio management can be done in the project portfolio management. Okay. So similar to that, when we talk about procurement, so this is also one of the application called procurement, which is nothing but offering. So here you will be taking care of purchasing, sourcing, and procurement contracts, self-service procurement, and portal suppliers. Okay. So when we talk about CRM, customer relation management, so here what you will do, you will talk about your sales, you'll talk about your marketing, you'll talk about the compensation and the Outlook integration and the customer master details. Okay, so this is a CRM application which we talk about. Okay, so just a overview, it's a complete overview all about what Fusion application offerings are available, what you can opt for. But we are discussing about an Oracle Fusion HCM. So as I've clearly mentioned you, and we've discussed what Oracle HCM Fusion talks about. So from the start of the hire to retire, so the entire employee life cycle, workforce life cycle management can be done in a Oracle HCM. Okay, I hope that's clear. So what are we doing? What are the benefits and what are the features that we can make use of it in Oracle HCM Fusion? Yeah. Any questions? Any
Team,
questions?
please, yeah, team, please try to uh, be interactive with Neha because only then she'll know if you're trying to grasp it or not.
Yes, definitely. Yeah. So please feel free if you have any questions, stop me anywhere and don't wait for the end of the session. So if you get stuck at any point, just reach out to me on call right away. We will discuss in detail. Yeah. So have you all got an idea what exactly an Oracle HCM Fusion is involved with, and what are the offerings that we have. So the major focus that we will be focusing it on Oracle Fusion HCM. So we will see in the instance also, like the quick navigation and what all we can do based on the role based and based on the licenses, what we can avail. So we will do that in the next part of the session right away. So any questions till now? Is it clear? Let's make it more interactive, team, so that it will be very easy for me to understand if your guys are connected with me. Yeah, Shraddha, are we good? Any
Yes, yes.
questions?
Yeah, I have a doubt in portfolio projects.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. So I didn't get that point. So could you
All
brief me
right.
again?
So what?
Yeah.
Mhm. Got it. So let me explain.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is good way. You can ask any questions if you are not understanding any of the point. Yeah, I'll be happy to answer all your questions. Okay. Yeah. So Shraddha, so when we talk about project portfolio management, what are we going to do? For example, if you have done any expenses, billing,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
costing. So if you have to reimburse those, you will be submitting your billings invoices. Okay, where
Okay.
yeah, so the billing for costing of the project can be done and can be maintained over the project portfolio management. Okay, right
Okay,
from the
got
start of the project to the end of the project.
it.
So whatever the billing, whatever the invoices has been spent, whatever the expenses that are incurred, everything can be
Mm-hmm.
managed over there. Yeah, clear?
Okay. Yeah, yeah, got it.
Perfect, perfect. Great. All right. So anyone has any questions till now? Any queries? Okay. So I'll take that as no. If no questions, we'll move forward and look into what exactly we have it in our system. Okay. So before that, I will just wait for you guys. Any questions? Gopeshwar, Shruti, any questions till now?
No, Neha, it's done.
All right. Thanks. Thanks for confirming. Okay, so now what we will do, let's get into the system and we'll see what exactly how the Oracle Fusion application works. Okay, so this is how an Oracle Fusion application login page look like. Okay, so this is a sign-in page. We will get user ID and the password, login credentials. Not only user ID credentials, we will Oracle also have this feasibility to provide a single sign-on. So once you have all the products, all the applications in place, so there is a feasibility to go for a single sign-on. So you will get an extra button called company single sign-on. So you can click on that once it gets integrated with all the applications for one time. So all your credentials will get captured over there and you will be able to just enter into the application with one click login. Okay, it's like a single sign on. You always need not to enter user ID or a password. Okay, so that way Oracle is also supporting. Okay, anyhow, what I'll be doing, I'll be logging into the application to walk you through how does the look and feel of the application will be. Okay, and how does it reflects. So we will talk about everything. Okay. Okay. So let us log in. Bear with me. Okay. So once you click on sign in, you will be able to log into the application.
Sorry
Okay.
to interrupt, Neha. We are not able to see your screen.
All right. Thanks for letting me know. Let me reshare you that screen. Yeah, I hope it's visible.
Yeah, it's
The
visible
Fusion
now.
application. All right. So do you want me to just go take you through the sign-in page where I was talking about?
Yeah, please. Yeah. From the beginning. Yeah.
Yes, sure,
Right.
sure. Okay. So as I was saying, so this is a URL that is provided by Oracle once we get our licenses and everything. So this is how the login page looks like with a user ID and the password to be entered on the screen. So once we enter our user ID and the password, so we'll be able to sign in. Okay. So apart from this, so we Oracle also supports company single sign-on. So which means every time you log into the application, you need not to enter your ID password all the time. So you will just have a one click away to enter into the application, which is called a company single sign-on. So single sign-on, how does it works is, so once all your applications get integrated with your details, so you will be able to log in with a single sign-on. Okay. So always, whenever you are accessing the application, you need not to enter your credentials all the time. So it is easy to get into the application, but right away I am logging in with the ID and the password details. Okay, so let me just give you a brief about this, what exactly this EDRX. So this is, an Oracle, this is an environment which was shared by Oracle. So this is nothing but an instance, whether it can be a development instance, test instance, and the production. So this is a dev1 instance. So this is what the, so this is a unique code EDRX, which you see here in the URL. It talks about the application and it's about the client, I mean the customer, which you got a license. So it's a unique code. Whoever will get licensed with the Oracle, so they will be having various separate instances will be shared with the customers. Okay. And when we talk about this US, so we do, Oracle had his data centers in many places. So this particular application data center is from the US. Okay, so that is what it talks about. All right, clear? So let's get into the Oracle HCM Fusion application. So this is how the Oracle HCM Fusion application looks like. So whatever you see, this is called a springboard. So whatever you can see here, multiple applications based on the roles and the privileges. So as I have logged in as an admin, as a super user, I could see me, my team, my client groups, benefits administration, payroll, and many of these applications based on the licenses. Correct? So if you are logging in as only as an employee or only you could see a meet app. Okay. If you're logging in as a line manager, you can able to access my team as well. So all these applications which you can see on screen, so this is called a springboard. Okay. So you can see all these applications you see based on the roles and privileges that a user is having. Okay, so let me go through. So the one with the magnifier and the search bar. So this is nothing but a global search bar. Okay, so if you want to access any information or any person details, what you will do, you will just enter it and just a click. Okay, just a one click away, it will take you to that particular direct page, whatever the information you wanted to access. So you being a employee or a person within an organization, what you wanted to see, you will want to check your personal information, or if you want to update any personal information, you will just enter it here and click on enter. It will take you, it will land you directly to that particular page. So this is called a global search bar. Okay, or if you are searching for any other actions which are available here, if you want to search instead of navigating from the step by step, it will take you to the direct page landing. Okay, so this is a search bar. And all the applications that you see here, so each tile will be considered as an application where you can access each and every information. So when I talk about me, it talks about the directory to whom you are reporting to, and your team details will be visible here. So all your pay related information, pay slips, and your bank details, everything, it will be visible only to you. So being me, under me tab, it's all your information. you will have an access to do, you will have an access to edit all the information that you see here, like personal information or any contact details. If you want to add, you can do it from here. So the journeys, checklists, if there is any task, so if I have to tell you onboarding journeys, okay, so if you are getting into the organization, so you will be having some tasks to perform, right, from the onboarding. So all your onboarding information will be captured here in the onboarding. Okay, is it clear? Any questions? So this is how the look and feel of the application look like. However, we will talk about each and everything in detail. So if you just give me a heads up, are we good to go? Gopeshwar, Shruti, Shraddha, are we
Yes,
good to
yes.
go? Any questions till now?
Not yet.
All right. Okay. Yeah, you stop me if you have any questions, even if it is a small query. Don't hesitate. Please don't hesitate. You can ask me any question. Okay. So these are all the applications. And so, for example, if you want to look for an internal hiring, okay, internal job posting. So what are the current jobs that your organization has? So you can just go through the current jobs, wellness related information, web clock, and what are the roles and delegations that you are holding. So what are the bills and expenses that you have applied for reimbursement? All those you can see. Or what are the benefits that you are availing, like what kind of health insurance for you and for your family, for your dependents. So everything can be taken care in the benefits. So learning, if you are integrated with the learning module, so you can click on this and you can take various trainings as well. Okay, that is what it learning talks about. And when we talk about time, so this captures all your absences and all your leave balances, what how many leave balances you have, and all absence related information can be taken care here. Okay, if there are any holidays within the organization, that will also show. Okay, so what are the goals that are set by you within this particular financial year? What is the performance goals that you have set? So everything you can go ahead and set your goals for the following performance year. Okay. So the time and absences as well, the same thing, wherein you will be able to see what are the absences that you have taken, and if you have any future absences, you can also able to see it here. Okay, so the personal information is nothing but where you will be taking care, where you will be entering and viewing your personal information. If, for example, if your marital status has changed, if you want to update those, so this is how the personal information details page will look like. So you will get into the personal details, so such as name, date of birth, marital status, and the national identifier. So if you want to update your Aadhaar number also, you can enter all these personal details here. Okay, so visa related, passport related information can be entered in identification info, contact, family and emergency contacts. So all your assignment information, either it can be legal employer, business unit, department, location. So everything can be captured here in employment information. Okay, so your pay related salaries and the pay slips, everything will be uh, checked here in the my compensation. So this is all about me tab. Okay, so you as an employee, so you will be able to see here. When in my team, you will able to see your own record. So if you are a line manager, you will able to see your own record, and also whoever is reporting to you, your direct reports, you can access and you can perform some transactions for your direct reportees as well. So my client groups is nothing but where as a human resource specialist, as a HR specialist, if I have a role called HR specialist, I will be able to access this my client group. So I can do most of the actions as a HR specialist. Okay. So I'll be having a more access when I talk about so as a HR. So what I said, so whatever you see here in the application, so based on the roles and privileges assigned to this user, only this particular look and feel of this application varies. if you have limited roles, so you won't be able to see all these. Okay, based on the offerings opted and based on the licenses that we have taken, based on the applications that we have opted, that based on that all these access will be varied. Okay, so when we go to these tools, if you want to create any reports and analytics or any dashboards on your for your organization, you can also create those reports and analytics. Okay, so from the tools. Okay, all right, so let's talk about, so whatever the applications that you see, so what is this called? When I said what is this page called? This page is called as a springboard. So this entire page, what are the applications that you see here? So whenever someone says applications are on springboard or any changes to be done on springboard, so this is called a springboard. And the three lines that you see on the left hand side, this is a navigator. So whatever the applications that you see here on the springboard, you will also able to see here in the navigator. It's a quick access to quick viewable access, wherein if you want to do any perform any transactions here, you will just select one URL, you will just click on that and it will take you to that particular page. Okay, instead of coming here and searching those applications, this is an alternate way where you can access me, my team, and my client groups, and all the applications. You can see it on the navigator. So this is a navigator where it will help you to navigate you within the application based on your preferences, which application you wanted to access, which action you wanted to perform within the system. Clear? So this is a navigator and this is all about a springboard. Am I clear? Team, say yes or no. If okay, all right. Oh, I could see a lot of thumbs up. Good, good. Yeah, thank you. Okay, so let's talk about this. So as of now, I will just repeat. So this is a navigator. Whatever the applications that you see on Springboard, you will be able to see on the navigator as well. And all these are applications that you can see on a Springboard. So based on the roles and privileges that are assigned, you can able to access accordingly. The access will vary based on the roles allocated. Okay, and this is again a search bar. So if you see, this is a search, global search, where you can search for many actions. And if you want to search any people, you can search it from here. It will take you to the direct page, whatever you're searching for. So this is a global search bar. And these little icons which you see on the right hand side are nothing but home. So if you are on in between the application somewhere, if you want to click on home, it will bring you, it will land you to the home page of the screen. Okay, so these are the favorites icon. So see, based on the recent activity that you wanted to perform, if you wanted to add any of these, okay, yeah, I need my personal information tab to be marked as favorite. So you will go to the personal information and you'll mark that as a favorite. So it's just a shortcut. Okay, so all these, so whatever the recent items that you have visited within the application, it will bring you at the beginning of the list, wherein you can just click on that and you can navigate to that particular application or an action to perform. Okay, so all this personal information, so these are all the favorites icon if you want to do favorites or any recent items, whatever you have navigated within the application. Okay, the bell icon, if you see, this is the notification icon. Okay, so if you are getting any notification, if you are changing any, so let's say if you have applied for a leave and your manager has approved it, okay, so you will get a notification to keep you informed that your leave has been approved. So all these notifications, you will get it within the application also. Along with that, you will get it in the email as well. So you can do all the transactions over the email as well. Whatever the notifications that are you are receiving here, you will receive it within the application and also to your email ID over the email as well. Okay. So always when you have to approve as a line manager, if you have to approve any notification or any transactions, So you need not to enter into the application all the time. So you can approve it from the email as well. Clear? So this is all about a user account. So, okay, this is a user account. So which talks about settings, actions, and set preferences. So as I have logged in as an administrator, I can able to see this administration tab. Okay, wherein I can do many page customizations, configurations, and as an implementation consultant, I can do all this configuration related changes in the as an administrator. Okay, so the main important thing which I would want to explain. So yeah, if someone asks you about, okay, what are the which is the release that you're working on, so which release application you're using, so we should be knowing, right? We should be knowing which application we are using and which version. Okay, so this is when you click on this about this application, it gives you the details of Oracle Fusion application. Okay, so first and the foremost thing which I wanted to explain you is Oracle will always get their releases, upgrades for every quarter. Okay, so which means so they will be changing the version, upgrade as in, so they will be getting quarterly upgrade. So okay, so for every quarter they will be giving the application upgrades, so wherein the patches and the clonings can be done with the additional features, and most additional features and applications will be integrated within the application. Okay, so this is what if anybody asks about this particular information about this application. Okay, yeah, so we are in the second quarter, right? So we are in the second quarter. So 24B. So 24B is a version of the application. So B is nothing but a upgrade which has happened in the second quarter. So starts from the April. Second quarter starts from April. So the next upgrade is planned in the month of July. So post July, you will be able to see it as a 24C. Okay. See here, this particular 04, it reflects. So when did the application got upgraded? Okay, when did the application got upgraded? It is in the month of April. 4 stands for April. So in the April month, we got this Oracle upgraded. So sooner or later, you will be able to see 24C post July. Okay, so for as I said, Oracle will be upgrading its application for every quarter, just to keep it maintained and just to add all the future features. So all those can be taken care. Okay, clear? So this is all about the Oracle Cloud Applications version. Okay, clear? Does anyone has any questions? Are we good to proceed? Oh, let me check the screen if you guys are waving. All right, thank you. Thank you, Gopeshwar. Okay, so this is all about the icons that we have, and let's get into in detail within the application. So as I was saying, you will be having these directories. So where you will be checking, okay, my organization chart, my public info. So whenever you click on my organization chart, it will show you your hierarchy. You are reporting to your manager, okay, and you are reporting to your manager, and who is your director. So all the entire organization hierarchy will be reflecting here in the organization chart. Okay, so if you want to search any person, you can also search from here. Okay, so this is under me. So this particular directory is available under me tab. Okay, so again, as I said, the entire privileges and entire access that you could see, it is all roles and privileges related. Okay, and we will talk everything in detail, like how to create those roles, how to assign those roles based on what privileges we will be getting, what role, and which, in order to perform this transaction, what roles and privileges do I need. So all those we will be talking in detail in next sessions, okay, within our trainings. All right, so yeah, so these you can see, these are the quick actions. So wherein you can just click on the contact info. If you want to add any family emergency context, so these are the shortcuts again. These are the shortcuts wherein if you can scroll up and see, so these are all the shortcuts. So these are all the URLs which are attached. If you want to see any assignment related information, you can click on this and it will take you to the employment information. Or if I want to check my pay slip information, see, as soon as I click on employment information, it landed me to the direct page of this particular assignment related information. What is my person number? Or as a HR specialist, I wanted to see someone's employee related assignment information. So this is where I can see if he is a line manager, who all are reporting to him. So this direct report information I can see from here. Okay. If there is any change in his employment done, for example, you have hired on so and so date. After you got hired and you got promoted, let's say that you got promoted, so that particular information, all your employment history can be tracked, can be maintained over here. Okay, so this is all about your employment information. So these are all the quick actions. Okay, so these are all the quick actions as a shortcuts. So you can click on show more and you can access any of these click actions. For example, if you want to add your absence, you will click on this add absence and it will take you to the leave application page. Okay, so wherein you will be selecting your desired leave and you will be entering the leave absence. Okay. So this is an easy way to access within the application. So whatever the application that you wanted to access, so there are various quick actions based on the access, you will be able to access it. If you want to update your photo, you can do it. And if you want to add your family or emergency contacts within the application, you can enter all those. Okay. So these are all the quick actions. So these are the application tiles on Springboard. These are the quick actions. And this is a navigator. So these are the basic terminologies that everyone should be aware of. Okay. So this is a navigator and this is a home page. Okay. Notifications. And this is a user profile. If you want to log out from the application, you will just click on here and you will be logging out from the application. Okay, click on sign out if you want to log out from the application. Okay, yeah, so let's moving ahead. So these are all the notifications. So as you see, whatever the pending notifications that you have, so here it is clearly visible to you and where you can check. Okay, so how many pending notifications are here? So if you want to click anything or if you want to perform anything, you can click and access it from here as well. Okay. Similarly, if your organization wants to showcase any news and the announcements, so this is how they will add. Any news and announcements can be added here. See, so any news that they wanted to pass on within the organization, so all the news and announcements can be checked here. Okay, this is a news and announcement page. All right. So moving ahead, this is an analytics portion. So as I said, HCM will also allow you to create reports, to create analytics. So wherein you can see all your growth, like if you want to check the absence percentage and within the graphical representation. So you can also create those analytics here. And if you want to create any infolets, you can also create the HCM infolets here. Okay, so this is all about the infolets part. And so this is about the look and feel of the application. Clear? Any questions till now? So I will just give you a quick walkthrough on what we have discussed. So from the start of the session, we had gone through about Oracle Cloud. What does the Oracle Cloud provides? And we have talked about the various services that are offered by Oracle. So I'm just giving you the just complete overview of our today's session, guys. So whoever had missed it, just try to recollect. Okay, so from the start of the session, we talked about introduction to Oracle Cloud and what are the services that an Oracle Cloud has provided, like infrastructure as a service, software as a service, platform as a service. However, Oracle HCM Fusion application is a software as a service, wherein everything will be managed by an Oracle provider only. Okay, so the basic things we will be maintaining only the application. If you get any application issue, any bug, everything will be taken care. Product bug, any product, if your application is stuck or if your application is not performing well, everything will be taken care by Oracle. Okay, so we have discussed about the offerings like HCM, supply chain management, portfolio management. What are the offerings that we have in within the Fusion applications? However, right now we are talking about Oracle HCM Fusion application, which is nothing but Oracle Fusion Human Capital Management. Clear? So that is all about what we can do within the Oracle Fusion application, right from the employee hire to the termination or the resignation part, hire to retire. The entire employee work life cycle management can be done, starting from maintaining the hire date, maintaining the employment information, maintaining the employee personal information, contacts, family dependent details, and the career progression, like if you had got promoted or if you got transferred within from one entity to other entity or from one position to other position, everything can be captured within the Oracle Fusion HCM within the global human resources. Okay, all your performance, all your ratings which you had set for the performance year, so that can be captured in the performance management and goals performance and management. So the compensation related, where is my pay slips are getting stored? So I wanted to view my pay slip. Okay, so there you go, you have your pay slip information, you can be checked under this particular application. Okay, so this is how the complete overview of an application, how this is how the look and feel. However, we will talk about it in more in detail in tomorrow's session. Okay, so we'll go through the each and every application and we'll see how it works, and we'll talk about the roles and responsibilities. How do we how the roles are playing a huge important role, and what sort of security this Oracle is providing. So this is providing an enhanced security wherein you can cut short the roles and accesses based on the access to the application within the roles only. Right? So you guys agree? Nobody should access our own data, right? So we should be giving limited privileges only. So for example, being in HR, I can access most of the application, more entire application. I can access anybody's information. If there is any security, you will be limiting that particular security with the roles and privileges. Okay. So your payslip information, you cannot, being another colleague, the other colleague will not be able to access your payslip information, right? So that sort of security can be taken care. So it is only confidential. Your payslip is only confidential to you and HR, correct? So that sort of security can be taken care. All right. So, any questions? So, that's the end of the session for today. So, we will connect tomorrow again to get into the more details about this application, and we will go through the application in detail. Yeah. Subia, over to you. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Gopeshwar. So, before we end up with the session, do you have any questions, guys? So, I just gave you the overview on what all we have discussed from the start to the end of the session. Any questions? Shoot me any questions if you have. Please feel free to ask before we wind up the session. Say yes if you're okay, if you understood the session, and Gopeshwar, you're trying to speak. All right, Shruti, I got your update. Thank you, guys. So we'll connect tomorrow, and
Yes,
we'll yeah.
yes, I just have few stuff to share. Okay.
Sure, Subia, over to
So
you.
let me share my screen. Tim, this was the technical connect. Okay. I'll let you know what all you guys will receive along with this training. Okay. Let me just share my screen. Okay. So I hope my screen is visible. Can just someone confirm?
Yes, Subia, it's visible.
Okay. Okay. So these are the batch recordings that you will receive, Tim. Like you can see, this is the previous batch recording. Okay. This was batch 9, and you guys will be batch 13. Okay, so this is a sequence that the sessions will be uploaded in the website. You will have a separate sign in and password to view this. Okay, every day the sessions will be uploaded here. So basically you can see the demo sessions uploaded in sequence, and then fusion security, right? Every day just after 30 minutes of the session it will be uploaded here. In case you miss any sessions due to emergencies, you can view these recordings. Okay, see here, like in sequence we have uploaded talent management, right? And others, payroll, all that. So this is the one thing regarding video recordings. You will have lifetime access to this. In case you are planning for interviews, you can just go to the title of the content and just quickly go through the recording. Okay, and this is the public cloud link. Okay, this public cloud is offered by Oracle. This is not any dummy instance, okay, provided by other institutes. They just create a cloud and give you. This is from Oracle. Okay, we'll give you a sign in and password, and this will be a page password. Okay, and you just need to, this is a click sign in, you don't need to install anything. Okay, no installing, no hassle. Okay, just click on the link and this is the public cloud. Okay, and you will have this instance link here. Okay, can you see this? You just have to click on this, and here every day this password will be updated. Okay, can you see it was updated on July 7th? Okay, so every 2 days this will be uploaded, and every 2 days it will be refreshed. So whatever you work, it will be gone in at least 2 days. Okay, so this is the instance link, and right, and it's just loading. Okay, and you need to use the SCM cloud. Okay, where I think Neha will assist you further. Okay, regarding that, this is the cloud sign in. This is how it looks. Okay, so you don't have to install anything. You just have to keep clicking on the links and use the password that is provided here. See, every day it will be uploaded. You just need to keep a check on that. Okay, and this is the private cloud. Okay, why we are giving private cloud is that you guys are beginners. Okay, you guys are freshers, you might have previous experience, but whatever you work need to be saved. The public cloud, it's offered by Oracle US. Okay, you are just having the access to it. So this private cloud is our Cloudshine private cloud. Okay, no other institute gives you this private cloud. You can inquire anyone in India, they'll just give you the public cloud, and whatever you work will be refreshed in 2 days. It will be gone, you'll have to start everything from start. So that is why we give you this private cloud, so that whatever you work will be saved for up to 6 months. Okay, you will have the credentials. Okay, it will be saved for 6 months, and this access will be given for 90 days. Okay, whatever you save, whatever you work will be saved. You will have the continuity of your work. So that is why the private cloud we are giving. Okay, and also we are not encouraging more than 5 students in the batch. Like you can see, we have we had 4 people who joined the demo, and we have 2 3 people who will join tomorrow. Okay, so tomorrow will be a more detailed session by Neha. She will give you a walkthrough regarding the next content. This was just just the outline. So please join tomorrow also. Okay, so that you'll have details of the detailed session. And like I told, we don't encourage more than 5 in a batch. So each one will be concentrated by Neha. Okay. We don't want 30 people, 20 people in a batch, because that is really not sufficeable for the trainer. Okay. Because in 1 hour session, 1.5 hour session, we can track that. And also, this is not it. Okay. Just a second. Let me stop sharing my screen. Okay. Just give me a second. Okay. Let me share my screen again. Okay, I hope it's visible. Yeah, Neha, is it visible?
Yeah, so it's visible.
Yeah. So we are not just asking you to attend the session and just go. Okay, we will give you assignments on a daily basis. Okay, basic assignments. You might have to spend at least 1 to 2 hours on your weekends if you're taking the weekday batch. Okay, so see, these are the batches that we've conducted so far. Okay, let me just randomly go to some batch. Okay, and you can see all these. I will give you this access. I will give you this OneDrive access also. Here I will upload the resume samples. Okay, like you can create your resume, you can take help from these samples, you can create like that, so that these are the resumes that have attracted lot of recruiters. Okay, so I will upload it here. You will have the student guide also, you will have a step by step manual also. Okay, the reference document from Oracle, and we will also upload the recent dumps also, interview questions, because ultimate goal is interviews only. Okay, and this is a daily assignment tracker. Okay, and here Neha will upload her assignments. Okay, see, you can see how students have marked it as completed, completed, completed. Right here, she will upload the assignment. You can mark it as completed, not just completed. Okay, I will check those assignments. You just can't mark it up completed. Okay, you can see this folder, assignment submission. Right, let me just randomly open someone's assignment. See how they have uploaded in a Word file, right? They have taken the screenshot of the ultimate step and they have uploaded the assignments. Okay, it's taking time to load. Okay, see, they create users, they create the transactions, and they upload the screenshot. At the end result, they will upload the screenshot. I will check it. Okay, every weekend I will check it. And assignments is a must. Assignments is a must,
Hmm.
and
Just
it will not be
yeah.
much.
Just to add to
Yes, Neha.
Subhia,
Tell
sorry
me.
to interrupt you, Subhia. So the assignment, the idea behind this assignment is, guys, just to understand. So whatever we are discussing on that particular day, to understand your capability, like, are you guys able to follow? So it helps you to practice. So whatever we are discussing on that day, it will help you to do hands-on also. Like you can do the practice then and then. So it will give you a lot of exposure, so wherein you can learn on practical also, not only just the theoretical concept. So you will be getting a chance to do it on the system directly. So that is the idea behind these assignments. So well, it will be helpful for you to practice more within the system directly, instead of
Yes.
just going through what I'm sharing. So you will get the chance to do it on your own. Then if you have
Yes.
any questions, we can discuss as well. Yeah, Subia, over
Yes,
to you.
exactly. And we will have the same WhatsApp group also for doubts, right? And I will create a folder in the same OneDrive named as Doubt Error Tracker. You can also upload your screenshots and Neha can look at it and reply to it in case there is any doubt. Okay. And coming to the last point, like I told, not more than 5 people in one batch. Okay, and you will also get a course completion certificate at the end of the training. Okay, it's completely valid, and we, since we are official Oracle partners, right, you can upload it in your LinkedIn profiles, etc., for job opportunities. And also at the end we'll have one section for resume building. Okay, we will help with the resume building for placement opportunities, right? So once I get any opportunities, I'll be posting it in the same WhatsApp group. Okay, and if you are eligible or if you are interested in the location, etc., you can just reply those same resumes. Okay, because we'll be helping with the resume building also. I will keep those resume copies. Okay, so that's the reason. Please do the assignments also, so that I will know that you are really good at it. And the recruiters will also ask me how your training sessions were and how much you were able to do and all that. So we will have a feedback on that also. So please, okay, please try to be involved. And I have recorded these sessions as well. You will receive these recordings of this session. If you want to go through again, I will post it in the group. Please try to share with your friends also if anybody is interested. Okay, I think I'm good from my side. Neha, anything?
I'm good, Subia. I'm good. So
Okay.
we'll meet tomorrow and we'll go through the complete in detail session tomorrow.
Okay, let me stop the recording. Please try to join tomorrow as well. Tomorrow it will be a detailed session. Okay, please try to join tomorrow as well. Thank you for joining.
Yeah, tomorrow at 8 a.m., guys, just to,
Yes,
yeah.
tomorrow
Yep.
it is at 8 o'clock in the morning. Okay, yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, everyone.